What is up, and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be using Copic markers for the first time ever. Yeah, that's right, the popular alcohol based markers that are hyped. Are they worth the hype? Do they compare to other markers that I've used in the past? Find out in today's video. Stay tuned and thank you for stopping by. But yeah, let's get started on that right away. Alright, so here we are, Copic marker unboxing. I got 3 packs, and these are the Chow, which is the smaller version of the regular Copics, which are apparently a little bit cheaper, but honestly Copics are still expensive. It's true. But I got the pastels, some skin tone colors, and gray. And as you can see, they're double-sided for depending on how you want to color your pieces in. You got the good old super brush and the wide broad. That's what it says on the pen right here, and it also has the numerization. Is that even a word? It's got the numbers. You can see Copic, and it's got like neutral. It's got N for neutral on some of them, and then B for like blue, BG for blue green, and then E for, I'm assuming E is probably like earth tones. And the gray one's cool because it actually came with the multi-liner, so it was gonna be pretty cool to use a Copic multi-liner. I only use like Micron and Tombow, so I'm gonna see how they compare. Good old 05 nib on this bad boy right here. But yeah, I think this cost me around maybe no less than $100 for all 3 of these packs, but I got discounts and stuff, so if I didn't get those discounts, this would well be over $100. But Copic's expensive as hell. But right here, I got these Artist Loft alcohol-based markers that I got maybe like a year ago. And honestly, I got them because I was too cheap to afford Copic, and I thought they were gonna be a good alternative, but I was so let down, man. And this is the back of the piece of paper that I'm using. Hideous, I know. But if you don't know, alcohol-based markers are really strong, and they don't really hold well in specific pieces of paper, and they'll bleed through. So right here, I'm just using a crappy piece of paper where I had a shitty monkey attempt drawing on the other side, as you just saw. Hopefully the image is cleared off your memory. But as you can see here, I'm using this like bluish color. I don't even know what color blue it is specifically, but I'm gonna make like a little bubble and show you how it compares to Copics. Now the minute I used these, I knew instantly that they sucked because they're just so rough on the piece of paper, and they honestly didn't even blend well. So I honestly didn't even touch these for a really long time, and I haven't used them for a really long time. This is honestly like the first time in probably over 6 months. Probably a little longer than that, but as you can see, the blending sucks ass. Not too good, not hating on Artist Loft, you know, but maybe step your game up a little bit more. I don't know, do what you gotta do. But right here we got the good old Copic. I got the B23 and BG15. I'm gonna use pretty similar colors. Try to do the same thing and then see how the blending compares, and also how smooth the marker slides on the paper. And as soon as, as you can see, of course it did bleed through because that's just how alcohol markers are. But oh man, as soon as I used this marker, it was so clean, it was so smooth compared to these other ones that I had. And the difference was just black and white. Like, you could just tell that these were definitely more quality, definitely better. Now let's see how the shading goes, and oh my god, the freaking shading was amazing. Oh my god, now I see why these things are so overhyped, because they're definitely worth the money. I wish they were cheaper, yes, but I understand why they cost as much as they do. Look at that blending, it's so crisp. If you just take like your base color and then you use like a darker color and you use that base color again to kind of blend it in, ooh, it looks so clean. Look at that, look at those 2 bubble drawings. Top one, shit. Bottom one, good. They just don't even compare. Look at that, that's so clean. It's such a nice transition. And I know sometimes when you get markers, you worry is like, if I use a light color on a dark color, will the light color go back to normal? And honestly, I had no problems at all when I did my drawing, and even this. So honestly, it kind of just helps make the drawing a little bit more interesting too, because it just has different colors. But yeah, I give these a 10 out of 10 so far, definitely. But for my doodle, I decided to use this cardstock, whatever the heck this thing is, but I had it laying around for a while. It's Carson brand, that's all I know. But it's pretty thick compared to the freaking paper that I had. It's honestly like the a little thicker than a couple index cards. I don't even know, but it's just like a little board, whiteboard. Good stuff. No alcohol marker is gonna bleed through this, but here got the doodles so far already sketched down. You know, just gotta snap your finger, do a little snapperoo. And of course, we're gonna use the good old Copic multi-liner for this one, cause I just wanna see how it compares to the other ones. Ooh, jam out time, jam out time. But I guess it's pretty cool. Get to see how this compares, but let's find out. And right off the bat, this is an 05, and I like to have a variety. I like to have 03s, 05s, and 08s on nib size, at least for my multi-liners. And this is a pretty good in between for me. I like an 03 kind of for like, I don't know why, I just like to have it as like a base, like where you start and then you just use an 05 and an 08 to kind of thicken things up at the end, just to make your doodle stick out and pop out at you a little bit more. But I had no complaints with this multi-liner. This multi-liner is great, and it says it's Copic proof, so if you run your Copic markers through it, it's not gonna bleed with the ink of your doodles and stuff, you know, because sometimes it'd be doing that. Like if you have like pencil marks too, like it could bleed and stuff. But anyways, here I got the doodles all finished up, all inked in. Look at them, ooh, clean as hell. And now it's gonna be the moment of truth. I got the old Copics right here. And you may be wondering, why'd you get grays, the skin tones, and the pastels? Well, Jazzy recommended that you get primaries, grays for like shadows, and then skin tones if you like draw characters. So I kind of just went with that mindset, but instead of primary, I got pastels. And right out the bat, starting off this doodle, everything was going smooth, everything was blending smooth. This whole process was just smooth, man. I try to keep it down to a couple colors, maybe no more than 6. But this is awesome. These markers are great. I can't wait to be using them on other cool doodles. This is one of those markers that I'm not just gonna be using on every day paper on like my sketchbook. I don't think I have a sketchbook that could even withstand this ink. So I might have to buy some more cardstock or whatever that stuff's called. But here's a little time lapse pretty much of the rest. Actually, I think I'm just gonna ramble on till the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta deal with me talking. But yeah, I give these markers a freaking 10 out of 10. These are great. These are the best markers that I've used, and I don't really use markers all that much. I like using them, and I definitely recommend them if you know you have the funds to do so. Definitely invest in yourself if it's something you want to do. You love art and you just always wanted to try some markers. I definitely recommend them, and I'm pretty pissed that I've slept so long on these markers because they're pretty fire. We're wrapping it up here, folks. I'm gonna have a little old zoom up of the final doodle. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Which doodle do you like the best? Have you used Copic markers before? Let me know what you think about them. Are there better alternatives to Copics? Cheaper or just better quality? Let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all watching till the end. Y'all some Trill OGs. Until next time, y'all, stay tuned. I got an awesome video coming out next month. And yeah, I'm thinking about uploading maybe once a month because I'm just trying to do some things in the background that I'll reveal next video. But appreciate y'all. Keep it trill. Take it easy. Peace and love. Till next time, keep creating. And I'm out. Peace.